We're here?
Yeah.
We found it. Apparently Elizabeth's friends with the owners of this hotel or something?
Yeah, she is fine, baby.
Oh, jeez. This is the one-ton challenge bike map in the car. Here we are outside the hotel. Why do you like these?
Gonzo journalism.
Well, you know, keeps it interesting anyway.
All right, so the Shadow Lane magazine
Yes.
interviewer asked me if I was a workaholic. And she said, would you call yourself a workaholic? And I said, oh yes, definitely. Okay, the anecdote I gave her to prove I'm a workaholic was from my waitressing days. And there was one day we'd had, I don't know, our restaurant was big enough to hold 2 bus tours at once. So we could seat about 95 people if we're squished, and it was a fantastic restaurant. You know, it was in an old schooner, so it was just a great space. So long and thin, and if you had your tables near the bow, you really had to run because the kitchen was in the stern, galley in the stern. So you know where you're going, Camille?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, this one day we'd had like 5 bus tours, and only 2 had reservations. So we'd been run off our feet all day. And my brother was the dining room manager, and in those days I was cooking the evening shift and waitressing the lunchtime shift.
Holy cow.
And I asked him at the other day, he said, I'm furious with you. And I said, what did I do wrong? He said, well, I just added up the bills for the 5 bus tours that were here. I said, yeah? And he said, well, we had 5 waitresses on duty. You waited on half the people. You went way off your assignments. You were assigned to those tables and those tables only, and you kept taking other people's tables. And I said, well, because they weren't getting to them fast enough, and the people were ready to order, and the other girls were really busy, so I just took their tables just to help. I said, were there any complaints? He said, no, there were no complaints. I'm complaining. He said, because we pay 4 other waitresses, and you're doing half the work of 5 people. So that's ridiculous. So every now and then when I think, oh, I have to work this hard because it just, then I realize, no. It's just the equivalent for me now of people sitting there with their menus ready to order and no one getting to them is the Kyoto Protocol. Nobody's getting to it, right? Like, it's my table, I better go get it. So, yeah, same thing.
And I bet you waited those tables with a big smile on your
I
face.
did, of course. Are you kidding? Yeah. I loved, waitressing is one of the toughest jobs in the whole world.
No doubt, yeah.
Very tough. And it's the best experience to develop multitasking skills. What's the matter there, dear?
Take turn left here.
You're being taped using bad language.
Oh.
That's all right.
I heard you say a bad word.
Is it cold in here?
Yeah, it is. A wee bit. What do they say about brass monkey?
I don't know.
That funky monkey.
That's a good
brass
question.
monkey.
So to summarize, we're going to save the world now. Okay.
Yes, and before that we have to find a girl wearing a brown sweater and jeans on a university.
Apparently she's going to save the world, but we're late. We were supposed to meet her 2 minutes ago. Okay. Funky monkey.
Funky monkey, I see.
Hey.
Funky
Come
monkey.
on,
Come
that's
on.
too weird.
Oh my God. Everything in this campaign is
So our
faded.
integrity's already out because we're how many minutes late? The poor girl's waiting for us?
3 minutes late.
That ain't right.
That ain't right. Have you seen
Call
that
her,
movie?
let her know we're late.
Did we call her? It's
did?
impossible. She doesn't.
I called her.
Okay, good.
Hey, come on. I made like 2 posters and uploaded 2 videos this morning while
Atta
having like
boy,
4
Benny.
meetings. All right.
Nobody gives you enough respect, I'm thinking.
I know.
And I really want to make sure that everybody who calls here, volunteers, gets a really good, warm response back. Everybody who shows up from out of town, it's going to be awesome.
Hi, I'm Phil Spidle. It's my first day on the campaign. I'm just getting to know everyone. And so far we haven't made too many mistakes. Ben's made one, Ben West. If you're looking for someone to blame, if the campaign shows up $55 short,
So if you're gonna...
Ben is the guy to blame. Look at this. This looks like it's going up on the internet to me. Also, Ben said, hey, we should be taping all this. And I was like, well, why aren't you? And now we're taping it all. So I'd just like to say that Ben's doing a great job in the campaign.
So wait, if you're going to point a finger anywhere, where would you point it?
Actually, I would blame me.
No, I want to see the finger pointed.
Oh, Ben West.
After you left, We took a little break, we hung out in the market, warmed up a little bit, and came back, and things just went totally gangbusters. There were just millions of people streaming in the last half an hour. And Ben, again, actually made a recommendation that we maximize, we only limit ourselves to printing off, he said 300 at first, pamphlets, things to give out to people. We burned through 350 of those things like that.
I went to 15 stores and I got 9 signs being put up. So, all right. I was already.
Are you planning out your meals for the next 4 days?
She's that's gonna last her 4 days. Welcome to the campaign.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway.
Actually, that's
I found some old cheesies in the kitchen in the back, and it's what, 11:30, and I'm really hungry.
We're meeting at the house.
But the cheesies were so disgusting, I couldn't finish them. So somebody, Michael, Minister of Stuff, has this vegetable couscous that his girlfriend gave him for lunch, but he didn't eat it, and he felt sorry for me, so he said I could have this
Sell the couscous.
for dinner. I've never eaten this
Just tell
before,
them how delicious it is.
and I don't know if I have the
I'd just like to point out
the
though,
fortitude to actually do it if I'm that hungry.
A whole new perspective on the same old thing. You need this couscous. Brought to you by the Green Party.
Awesome. What do you think, Dad?
No.